eclipse is when the sun's being blocked by the moon, and a lunar eclipse is when the moon's being blocked by the Earth. So if the Earth is right here, wait, if this is the Earth and this is the moon, and the camera over here is the sun.
Not the camera.
For you guys listening, you're gonna have to watch a YouTube video. That's all we can really do. So the moon travels around the Earth. And
we back. We black.
Yes, we are black and back. Both East Coast natives living in California. He's in LA. I'm in San Diego. Two somethings in a pod.
If you came for serious shit, and if you came to be educated, you came to the wrong fucking place, buddy guy.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We back.
We black.
There we go.
Last time.
What happened last time?
I fucked up. It said we black when you said we black.
Yeah, I said we back, and you said we back. It's like, thanks, Tom.
That happened 4 times, but I don't know why it happened.
Y'all niggas caught us at a great time on a Saturday afternoon. Fucking niggas ain't tired. Niggas are up. So you about to get all the fuckery once again.
All the fuckery. All the best kinds of fuckery.
You're welcome.
You're very welcome. We thank you for your contributions and time and Memorial Day weekend.
It is. What y'all niggas doing?
What are y'all doing?
Write in the comment. Oh, this shit it's not gonna be Memorial Day.
Oh, it's gonna be like Christmas Eve. That's how this shit comes
By
out.
the time this shit comes up. Nah. See, we try to change that.
No, we changed that. That's a joke. It's gonna be out fucking. I'm not gonna say the date, but
don't do it.
It will.
Don't do it. Never say it.
Yeah, the date is definitely still working out. But
this shit gonna come out when it comes out, but it'll be sooner than usual.
Yes, as we work on our systems and setting up things and point of life, we making the best way that we can.
Yes, absolutely.
So get a little better each time, get a little better every day.
Okay. Disney Dom, back again.
And you're watching Disney Channel. But how you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling great, bro. Shit's good, man. Yeah, actually I don't mind talking about it. I had to fire a friend.
Oh.
Yeah. I had to do that. But just because it's a friend doesn't mean that the friend can disrespect. He disrespected the operation and he got let go.
Respect is key.
Respect is key.
You know what else needs respect?
Who?
The JBP.
The JBP. Does it though?
Well, I guess they don't need respect, but respect and friendship all tied together into.
Yeah, respect for your human beings. I mean, and then again, we don't know the full story, but from what it sounds like is that niggas don't care about respect.
It's
So again, we're out here.
We are out here, and in case they ever see this, it doesn't matter. We'll just say what we want to say. We in media, bro.
We're in pod world now.
We are in pod world. We're in pod world.
You think we have pod beef with the JBP?
I mean, it's kind of like that's like Jay-Z beefing with Lil Nas X at the moment, but
shit.
I don't know, maybe not Lil Nas X.
That was a crazy comparison. That was wild.
We want to come up though.
Do you want to retract that statement? Or you
I don't want to go with that ledge.
It's all wax. I'll make sure the editor keeps it in it.
I don't know why we became those. Damn, that's a wild comparison. Can I phone a friend? I don't know if I'm gonna go what I just said.
Nah, that's your ledge, bro.
Oh my God, that's a rough ledge for me to have to go on.
That is a rough ledge.
Okay, so let's just say they are a more established they are one of the pioneers of the podcast space that we aspire to be like.
We are talking about the Joe Budden podcast.
Yes, the Joe Budden podcast. So it's not informed.
Big fans of the podcast. Big fans,
and they have had a big debacle, breakup. I don't know what to call it.
I'll call it a breakup. It's a little friendship issues that leaked over into business. Well, business issues that leaked over into friendship shit that leaked over back into the business shit. And two of their co-hosts, Rory and Maul, decided they would, I guess, no longer want to be a part of the operation. Is that how it goes?
Yeah, basically. Joe's like the
head honcho,
face of the show.
Yes, for
retired rapper, podcast host.
Yes.
Him and his homies, Rory and Maul. The show blows up. One of the top podcasts out there.
Mm-hmm.
Doing the thing, killing the game, and then because of some communication issues and business disclosure issues, things that didn't work out the way they should have.
Yeah. People wanted to see contracts. They wanted to see some numbers. The numbers weren't provided. That caused a little bit of a tift, I believe.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's
Tift.
fucked up. But I think the big.
How do you spell tift? T-I-F-T.
You gotta ask Miriam for that shit, nigga. I don't
Fuck
know.
Miriam.
Fuck Miriam. And fuck there, there, and there. I know we said that already, but it's still, you said it earlier. I was like, fuck all of them. But wait, let's go back to JVP.
Yes.
Anyway, communication is important.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta talk to your people.
Gotta talk to people.
You gotta understand your people.
Yes.
You gotta be empathetic. You gotta
Yes.
listen.
Yes.
It's not just me talking to them. It's just me saying things that are positive because like they make a lot of sense.
Do they?
I think so.
Yeah, they do.
Like, I feel like a lot of times you look at some shit like, oh, you ever see some shit you posted like Facebook got shit I posted in like 2011. And I'm like, the fuck was I saying back then? When shit was like, oh man, like
I went back and scoured my fucking all my socials. None of the fuckery exists anymore. Actually, let me not say that. Somebody's gonna go looking.
yeah, that's
I know I did some house cleaning for sure.
I need to do a little more house cleaning.
Yeah.
But that's why it's so important to make sure you say things that last the test of time.
Yeah, it's not that I'm an adult and not a delinquent teenager.
This next generation of kids is just like, if you are 13 right now with a smartphone or a TikTok and you said some wild shit and you didn't know you said some wild shit and that's just out there and then you become whoever you become in the future, yeah, some rough shit going on for that.
Some rough shit, yeah. We used to have all out like friend battles on Facebook.
Yo, we used to be on wild.
Like saying whatever the fuck.
Yo, there's some
My parents
shit.
can see that shit. My fucking family back in Jamaica can see it, no problem.
We used to be doing some shit. I'm like, bro, we used to post this? Like, we used to post this shit online and just be like, yeah, like.
Yeah, but like be eager to post it.
Hype, like, yo, about to get turned tonight. Yeah. Yo, bring the bottles and the bitches. We ready. Hey.
Niggas like passed out on curbs and shit. Like, no problem. Post that shit.
Yeah, post that shit. All the likes. Oh, my God. All of the likes.
Thanks.
Anyway. But
yeah, so what do you think? You think that the JBP is done as far as like them coming back? I think Joe is a good enough businessman to figure that shit out to where like the JBP will either evolve into something else or just stay what it is, and he'll be fine. But do you think that for like us as fans, and as fellow pod members, I should say, the pod ecosystem, fellow members of the pod ecosystem, you think that they're gonna link back up, or you think that relationship is pretty much severed?
I think they've been friends long enough that I think they can kind of repair the friendship or at least be civil with each other.
Be civil, yeah.
As far as the show, I don't think they're gonna come back on the show. I don't think that's happening.
That's what it feels like. You know what's crazy is that at first I thought, and it's probably like my super ignorant ass, I thought it was just some like they were trying to like they had a tiff and then they turned it into something else. Just like they turned it into something
for marketing.
For marketing. That's what I thought at first, and I was like, oh, this is dope. Like, they're taking some chances on some shit. Like, it's like reality TV almost. But I realized quickly that was not the case, or at least that's what it seems to be. Is that it's real life shit,
Yeah,
real life friendship.
it's fucking dope that we get to be a part of this journey. I just show like the power of the connection you feel to your audience and they feel to you.
Yeah.
I also think that because Rory and Mar having their own show now too, which I'm
They're
excited
actually doing
to see. I mean, I've seen enough. They have they have a promo thing for it. They have
might as well run
their own fucking
logos and shit.
logo and shit. So
yeah, I'm with it.
I think I don't mind Joe with I actually like Joe with Ish and Ice. So
I mean, it's not like they're like strangers.
Yeah, it's its own that's its own show.
Yeah.
And then if Rory and Mar did their own show, so I think
probably the more the better, huh?
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, it's just more podcasts for me to listen to that people I enjoy. So I think we win as fans, them as individual people. I don't know, that's not my business. Yeah. But
I think they win too because of the pressures that they probably felt from each other. Like as far as like maybe Joe felt, a responsibility to them, or doesn't,
Yeah.
And same thing with them. Like maybe they felt a responsibility to him or don't, and now they're able to kind of do their own things without the stress of that. But hopefully, I just as like a human, I hope they can mend their friendship.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We always want the friendship and the relationship to stay there.
For sure.
And then like they get to work on the craft and see what it is, because it's tough being the the business half of the shit. It's like always gonna be tough, and then like each person gets to see what the other person really brought when the other person's not there.
Yeah, it's big facts. like it's funny that just knowing that like you and I would never be like, yo, fuck you.
Yeah,
like it would never ever get to that point.
It's just not. It's not in us.
And that's part of how we started the conversation. Is just like, I had to fire homie because respect. It straight up came down to respect for me, his coworkers, and his boss, and his superiors. So respect your friends, man. Number one, respect everybody. Really, anybody that's giving you respect, you should definitely like respect for sure. If you're trying to, make moves and move forward in life.
Absolutely respect the communication, and then like
niggas that don't respect you though,
fuck
them with two of these.
Fuck them. Fuck them with the. Forget that. Forget them very much. Anyway,
forget them very much. That's crazy. Forget them as much as you can.
Forget them as much as you can. I'm getting better at saying things that I should be saying. And
censor.
Yeah, I guess censoring. Is it good to be good at censoring?
Yeah, it's good for like to self-censor.
To self-censor to make sure.
Yeah, I've been better at that. Like I fly off at the mouth a lot.
Yeah. But I guess they kind of want us raw and uncut. Ooh.
Oh, we can do that. Fine. Fuck it.
Nah.
I got you. No problem.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
I was like, Nah. I want y'all niggas know right now. Right now. Whenever when the baggies come. And it's time to say some wild shit. Niggas censored like a motherfucker. Let me tell you right now.
Yeah, you better take all this.
You better enjoy it while we small. That shit right now. Niggas gonna be like, well,
as soon as the checks come. Tuck that in a bit.
Like,
only a bit though.
Only a bit.
I think that the JBP is a good example of like censorship really isn't really. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen the Patreon content.
I haven't either.
Okay, but for the most part, like. Nothing we're saying is that wild. Anyways, I think we're doing a good job at censoring ourselves.
A wise man once said,
"What did he say?
Niggas on my old shit, buy my old album."
Oh shit! I was spoiler alert. I watched the new episode of The Shop, which included amongst other people. Jay-Z and Bad Bunny having a conversation with LeBron and other folks inside of a barbershop. Really good show. Like whoever hasn't watched it should watch it. It's like same thing like us. Like it's like having a podcast basically, but with like megastars. But Jay-Z describing how he went on tour with DMX and about how he had to go after DMX and about how like hard that was. Like he had people going through, he said, all the waves of emotions and like his set, like crying towards the end with like prayers and shit. Starting that shit off with like the, like motherfuckers going crazy in arenas and shit. Back in the Rough Rider days.
Damn.
I can imagine that was hard to follow. Like DMX in his heyday, fuck. I can imagine that was hard to follow, man. Rest in peace to the God.
Rest in peace. Damn, I didn't even think about that. Because I imagine Jay-Z being the headliner.
Yeah. He was. Like, it's like he closed out the show, right?
But you got to close out after someone who's just I always thinking about it. Like you get like the openers that are like people coming up, or like
DMX was his opener.
But like DMX is like you got to follow DMX. Like,
yeah, energy times 1,000. Bro.
God damn.
Yeah, but I'm sure it made him. So what he said was that it basically made him have to find his thing. Like he couldn't be DMX. He's not like out there fucking going crazy, running around and shit. He had to find his thing, and he said that his thing was that he felt, in him that he obviously was he was a better rapper, He said he's not gonna out-rap me, so that's what he did. He said that there would be mad times where he'd be rapping and he'd tell him like, cut the music, and he'd just do mad acapellas, bar niggas to death,
That's dope. Finding your lane and sticking with it.
Yo, big facts.
You know who else found their lane and stuck with it?
Who?
The boy. Artist of the decade.
He definitely stuck with it. That man stayed himself.
He did, and he was talking about in his interview, or the promo. I saw the promo video before he came out, or the thing. They were like,
we're talking about young Drizzy Drake.
Yes, Drake won Artist of the Decade from
Aubrey Graham.
Was it Billboard? I don't even know what the fuck the people were.
It was BBMAs. I'm pretty
BBMAs.
sure it's
British, some British shit. I mean,
man, it might be Billboard. Damn.
I don't know. We don't know. Oh.
Double B's. I think Billboard is double B's.
Come here for jokes, not for information. But we do know that Drake won Artist of the Decade, and they were talking about in the promo thing. Oh, he's from Canada. Oh, he's an actor. Oh, this little person, he can't rap. He can't do this. He had one good single, and they kept saying over and over and over again, he can't.
That's facts.
But he did.
He He came. He saw.
He came. We saw. He conquered.
Conquered?
Came. He saw. We conquered. Oh no.
Conquered?
No.
Like a Cocker Spaniel?
Yo, all right, we gotta. All right, we is. Oh no. Oh, you see, we gotta get. I gotta do my fucking talking stretches or some shit. Walk up to the gym. I warm up for the pod.
Yeah, we definitely gotta do.
Yo, we gotta do it. Get our fucking vocal cords fucking established.
Nah, that motherfucker did his shit, man. He came into the game, very alternative route for sure. Had a little bit of fame before, but not really to the point where people knew who he was like that, you know. At least not like the general public. And then he always every year had a hit, and not just that. Like it wasn't just like a hit. Like every year his name was always around, you know. Always, and that's how you just know like artist of the decade. Like who else would it be?
Yeah, no, I don't look at it. There really wasn't anyone else who's going to
There's nobody else it would be. Yeah, like think about like the hits, man. Like always, like it's crazy. How do you do that?
I don't know. 10 years of hits consistently. 10 years of just, and I feel like he never even had like a time off. Like I don't know.
Oh, he didn't, man. I think he might have had like months. But like in the general eye of like what time off should be, like JT comes out with an album every like 4 years.
Yeah,
you know? He might be overdue, matter of fact. But Drake, it's like if it's not every year, it's every year and a half or some shit like that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. The boy don't play.
The boy don't play.
The boy don't fucking play. But who else put out an album?
He's Segway King right now.
Oh, I'm trying to segue us to the moon.
A peer of Drizzy Drake, young J. Cole. That shit is a masterpiece. I'm just gonna go out and say it straight up.
That shit was fire as fuck.
Yeah, man. He came. he saw what was going on. He's like, this is what people need right now. Yeah,
they did.
Yeah, man.
I think he did a lot. I think he did really good with this one because I feel like one of the biggest great J. Cole critiques is that he's boring.
Yeah,
they don't really like. And
it's crazy.
I know,
but I get it.
He stays in similar pockets and
yes.
doesn't make too many party records. So I can see why people say that. I don't think so. I like him, but then like
I understand the sentiment though.
I do understand it.
Whatever the fuck that word is. What the fuck does sentiment even mean?
There we go. It's sentiment. Sentimental. Now we're just playing with words. Anyway, fuck J. Cole. I think it's a really good album. He really went out his normal patterns of beats. I feel like he still found beats that still stuck with him. Yeah. But there were still beats that really like that had more hype to it. Like these weren't. Yeah. I wouldn't have thought they were J. Cole beats if they weren't the beats that he was on. Yeah. And I don't know how much production he had on this one. Solo.
Yeah, I think it was still a good amount, but I haven't checked the credits. I think like. I know when he put the album out, he basically tweeted something to the effect of like, it took years for me to get to this form, you know. Whereas like this is, he probably feels the most comfortable he's felt because now he's a grown ass man. He has a kid. He even expressed how he doesn't really view Kendrick and Drake as like competition anymore. It's like he either views them as equals or more as he's trying to focus on people like that being his friend, you know, like the friendship that they grew on. Like them niggas came up, fucking what was it, In the Morning?
Yep.
Like from those days to
Forbidden Fruit.
Yeah, to like him and Drake like riding in the Ghost. Like that's crazy, man. That's insane. Who would have thunk it?
It's crazy, man. I really like seeing his growth. I think it definitely sounds like one of his most. It is his most mature album because it's the most recent one that came out.
For sure.
But definitely sounds like everything about it just seems like very much like he's found a new level of himself to be as he grows as a person.
Yeah, as he goes as a person, exactly, bro. Like his artistry and his him being like comfortable himself, like the most right now. It seems like, and it's cool because it gives people like us like almost like permission to be more like comfortable with who we are, you know?
Absolutely. I felt like just listening to him, like he's the more people be themselves, you feel like you can be more yourself too, and that's what everyone kind of just needs to be.
Big facts, bro. Big facts. That's true, and it's like if people see fake shit. They feel like fake shit is what they should be too, you know, for the most part. The masses, you know.
The fucking masses. So, with that being said, what I was going to say. Hold on. It was something good. His basketball career.
Oh, shit.
Niggas just pulled up with a basketball career.
Are we clowning it or are we praising it?
No, I like the move. Like, you should always do what you want to do. It makes you happy. I didn't watch any of the games, but I will watch something because he's on the team.
Of course.
I'll buy the jersey because he's on the team. I don't give a fuck about no other nigga over there. Yeah. But, J. Cole's there, so I'm like, oh, well,
Yeah, nigga, he played basketball when he was younger. Did you get to watch the documentary? So basically he expressed how like he felt like he didn't want his rap career to go like his basketball career, where the reason why his basketball career did not succeed is because he was just lazy and didn't want to put in the work, And his homies, I forget what party they were at or some shit. His homies, like he smoked some shit, went out back because he was paranoid. His homies rolled up on him and were like, "Yo, like, what are you doing? Like, you said like you want to do this. Like, you need to like put in the work. You got to put that fucking work in." And it was kind of something that like shook him. In that moment itself shook him to like become J. Cole. It's crazy.
That is crazy. That's the power of real friends.
Real fucking friends.
So whoever your homies are, they're gonna tell you when they tell you to get back to your shit, get back to your shit.
Get back to your fucking shit.
Do what makes you happy, but there's a better you somewhere inside of you. Ooh.
Don't do ooh. Don't do the ooh.
Speaking of being yourself, I'm just gonna segue. I'm gonna segue us to the moon today.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let you handle segues.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be segue Sergio.
Oh no. Segue Sergio.
Maybe not segue Sergio, but Veefriends.
Veefriends. For those who don't know what Veefriends are.
Veefriends are the let me get my robot voice on. Veefriends are the NFT/intellectual property of GaryVee, known as Gary Vaynerchuk, known as GaryVee, of the business entrepreneur mogul. Anyway, he dropped the NFT project. We talked about this. The Veefriends, they're out, they're here, they're in circulation. People are buying them, flipping them. NFTs on the blockchain. All types of characters, hand-drawn, representing things that GaryVee likes, traits that GaryVee likes. Sympathetic Squid is the one I got. How you feel about that? The fact that you own one of them? I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped.
Amazing.
I actually bought this one because he tweeted it, and he tweeted the picture. I was like, yo, this one looks good. And then he said, thanks, Dom. And I was like, oh, well, I got to buy this one. Just to show the power of like the little shit gets you money.
Shit. Yep.
That's why all you niggas, y'all tweet me. I'm tweet you back too. Y'all buying my shit. And amongst other things. I love it.
No, it's value. You get value for all that.
That's facts. You get value for all that. But it's cool. They got the conference. The process of showing teaching people of
I think that's probably the biggest part of it. He basically he showed his process of how he did things and how he put his stuff on, how he put the experiences and whatnot on the smart contract. I think that's something that he really wanted to stress. Like, it doesn't have to be just a collectible, because after that, like, what happens,
Yeah, I think that he really innovated. He was the first. I mean, NFTs we're new to NFTs. I'm sure the NFT heads are way in it. But now the NFTs is like its second wave of mainstream. He's definitely one of the most innovative ones I've seen using it, just from what I've seen so far.
At scale, yeah.
Like 100%.
Yeah.
And it's cool because now he gets to learn from his mistakes and take that to the next level with whatever happens next, and teaches clients, because all his video shit that he does.
Yeah.
All his media shit that he does. He can teach his clients how to use NFTs too. So it's cool to watch him execute in something new and then promote it in something. Like, every time he does something new, he just does it, but then you can like watch. I learn a lot just from watching him do what he does. 'Cause I'm like, okay,
yeah, exactly.
I'm a consumer, but I'm also like trying to mirror what he's doing.
Yeah, and he always says like, don't do what I say, do what I do.
Yeah,
or don't watch what I say, watch what I do.
Don't do what I say, do what I do, and do what I do.
Do what I do.
Boy,
do what I want.
Boy, I do it. Oh no, I do what I want. Oh no. But Veefriends.
But yeah, so you own. How was the process of buying that? Like, was it a pain in the ass because of the ETH?
Yeah, so like Ethereum, like we said on the podcast too, Ethereum was going up a lot. It went up a fuckload. Like, it was like 2,000 some change, and it was up to like 4,000 by the time Veefriends was like getting towards the peak, because he only had a 5-day auction starting on 5/5, but then it got pushed back because some website things. So I think he didn't end up actually starting to auction them until maybe like the 9th or something like that. So there was a good amount of time in between. But with the whole blockchain process, even converting your money into whatever. What was Ethereum for me? So converting the Ethereum, the actual U.S. dollars into Ethereum, took some time, and then I had to buy the Ethereum, whatever price it was at, depending on how much money I had, which was very, it was changing constantly without that time frame because of the popularity of where Ethereum was at the moment, and I ended up getting. Then I bought it, but I didn't know that when I was buying it, so I had all the Ethereum. But I had to put the Ethereum into a
wallet.
A wallet, yeah.
MetaMask wallet.
MetaMask wallet, which is non-custodial. Yeah, so I basically had to take the wallet. So I had to buy the coins of Ethereum, to put it pretty simple, and then put the coins of the Ethereum blockchain into a different location that was on my computer instead of being on Coinbase where I bought it from. They don't pay us, so fuck them. But maybe not fuck them, but
Dio.
But anyway, I bought it and I had to put it in my personal wallet as opposed to having on Coinbase's wallet.
Yeah.
Once you understand that a little more, you had to have there's different wallets you can have with different money.
For sure.
And there's a delay on how much you can put from one wallet to the next wallet. So there's a lot of time lapses in between buying things on the blockchain. So there's fees in between. There's gas you got to pay. So you got to pay to buy the shit. You got to pay to buy the shit to send it to another wallet. You got to pay from what? So it's like you buy it, you put your dollars in, they fuck you buying it, then they fuck you moving it to a different wallet, then they fuck you using it from that wallet to buy the next thing. To buy the NFT. So there's a whole process of little fucking mosquitoes coming sucking your shit off while you're fucking dying.
So it sounds like it's not a very efficient platform, but because for whatever reasons, well, I guess alternatives are popping up, but because it's been like the base for so long, people are just building their platforms on it, and it's just kind of being accepted as like the standard. For right now,
yeah, that's what it seems. But it took a little bit. I got it, and yeah, it's just not. I guess it's still very new as far as time overall for life. So they'll probably make it more efficient, but you're just getting fucking feed to death.
So yeah, I know they're working on Ethereum 2.0, which is supposed to be, I believe, more environmentally friendly and more quicker.
Well, this is not a full technological podcast.
Take the shit at surface level.
But we're two some things that want to know more some things. So I went and googled how Bitcoin is mined because another topic we'll talk about. Boy, why people are always talking about how energy, how bad it is for the environment.
Yes.
And basically what the video showed me in like 7 minutes is that basically to get a Bitcoin, and I imagine other cryptocurrencies are in a similar process. A computer has to run for a certain amount of hours, and like it generates it's like going through some kind of coding process algorithm. And they get rewarded for putting in quote unquote work.
Like confirming the algorithm.
Yes, confirming the algorithm that they did what they did in getting like a Bitcoin or a form of cryptocurrency.
Oh, the miners.
Yeah, yes, when they're mining it, that's what. So when they're mining it, it seems like they're just basically like putting a fucking. It's basically like doing a fucking rain dance to get the rain for like 12 hours. But
there's like Bitcoin farms, Bitcoin mining farms. Period. That like where it's like store like warehouses full of.
Yeah, warehouses full of computers that are just running for like hours to get whatever to get a chance to get a fucking Bitcoin. And the one video I saw was like they use like a fucking. I don't even want to say it because I don't fully understand it. They use like a house's year worth of fucking electricity to mine one. But
damn, to mine one,
or to
in however much time
it takes to get that to set it up. Now that was only for one source, so I don't take that from me. But it was enough that. He said that enough that it must be. It's a lot, It's not like it's not like you're plugging in your fucking.
It's known. It's a known
PS5. Thing. It's like a fucking.
So So the main thing is that the energy consumption, because these it's computers that are confirming basically these transactions on the blockchain, it requires a crazy amount of energy, and people are seeking alternatives. Now, I know. Were you finished?
Oh, bro, you know more than I do, so I'm just.
No.
Let me listen.
I think we're both in the game early. So I know that Wax and Flow, those are two blockchain platforms that I have experience with I bought a Kyrie Irving moment off of NBA Top Shot, and I believe they use the Flow platform, at least as part of their transactions and their platform in general. And that shit was super quick, super easy. You add money. So another thing is this the friction of people not wanting to do the whole wallet thing, and they want to just use their credit card, but and still get into the game. And Flow and Wax kind of offer those as well. They don't require as much energy. For Wax, I bought Aaron Judge baseball card directly from Topps, which is for those who don't know the history of Topps, like Topps actually started as like a bubblegum company. And I think, I believe that it's something to the effect that they started selling cards with the bubblegum or some shit. And they evolved into like one of the most, probably the top, other than like, Prism and all those people, probably the top like baseball, most known for sure, baseball and sports card, like companies ever. So when I saw that they were on the Wax platform, I was like, I need to buy one and see what it's like. And it took maybe to get my card. Actually, it might have took like, I don't know, under a minute for sure.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I added money to my wallet using fiat, which is just like regular US dollars, using like a Visa platform thing. And then it was in my wallet within, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes, if that. It might have been shorter. And then I was able to go right onto Atomic Hub, which is kind of like a Rarible, which it's like a market. Searched the different cards. You could also on Atomic Hub you could also search by how rare a card is. You can do like rare, epic, common, all this stuff. So and obviously the rare ones are a little more expensive. So I bought a rare one of Aaron Judge. It was like it was one out of like 600 that are ever gonna exist. Wow. I was like, it's dope. Like I'm gonna see what it's like. This is how I want to get my hands dirty, because Aaron Judge to me is probably the face of the face of the MLB. He's also on my favorite team, which is the New York Yankees, the greatest fucking franchise in the world. Anyways, that's beside the point. I realized that if I wanted to do a project, I would probably want it to be as frictionless as possible. And I understand why people don't do that, because they want people to kind of go through the process and learn. And I think there's a lot of benefit to that. But me personally, if I wanted to do, because I understand how painful it is, I would do a frictionless version, So I would probably put it on Wax or Flow, most likely Wax, because if it's a collectible, it seems like Wax kind of has a hold on that. Flow is just doing like stuff at like massive, and they're creating like new projects. Like NBA Top Shot, that whole idea of what NBA Top Shot was never a thing, Like people were doing digital like cards and whatnot before NFTs. You just weren't getting like a confirmed transaction on the blockchain. But that whole like 3D Prism shit on Top Shot is crazy, with videos attached to it. It's wild. It's nuts. So Flow is doing some crazy shit. But what it looks like in total is that all of these platforms have like a really good community and a really good like team that is actually running the platform, where if you wanted to get a project done, it's like you can contact them directly and they can form their, they could like mold their platform basically to work with what you want to do, which is really fucking dope. Like creating these whole new like ecosystems, that's fucking crazy. So yeah, I'm excited for the future of NFTs, man. I know we keep talking about it, but we're probably not going to stop talking about it for the next like year.
It's just gonna be it's gonna be a staple in our culture.
Absolutely, it's like here now to stay. It's not going nowhere.
Yeah,
it might evolve into something like a 2.0 version, but it's not gonna. It's like the internet's not going nowhere.
Yeah, internet's not going anywhere. Social media's not going anywhere.
Yeah,
podcasts aren't going anywhere. We're not going anywhere.
We ain't going nowhere, motherfucker.
We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. It's Pod Boys for life. Yeah, there we go.
It's Pod Boys for life.
But it's going somewhere. Well, it's kind of piggybacking on what we were saying. Cryptocurrency. How Elon taking Tesla out of Bitcoin brought the whole cryptocurrency market down. I
didn't even know what happened. That's what happened.
That's why everything went down so much. That's one of the reasons.
Okay.
Because Elon said Tesla's not taking things in Bitcoin anymore because it's too bad for the environment. He's capped like a motherfucker.
Cap.
Elon, we love you over here.
Elon's Captain America?
Oh, he is Captain Elon. Hold on. Elon being Captain America is too much. He's not even American.
Captain with a capital C.
Oh, no. He's like Captain Hook. Oh wait, it's even
Ha-ha?
Is he even French? Wait, is that racist? Oh fuck.
What was that? Wait, you just did Keenan from all that. Ha
Oh no, so many backpedals, so many. Holy shit. Oh man.
No, he's not French.
Oh no. All right, hold on. What were we saying? Okay, we aren't going nowhere. Elon is not Captain Hook or Captain America or Captain.
But he's capping hard.
He is capping.
That nigga capping hard, bro.
He's capping hard. He will be buying Bitcoin again. They probably just got the price down so they can go buy it up and have everything go through the roof.
Ways. I watched 3 days ago a spacecraft drop another spacecraft miles above the Earth. The motherfucker went into like a free fall.
Boom.
And then the boosters went on, flew, and it was flying. It looked like a spacecraft, but it looked a lot like a plane, right? And I watched 2 guys. I'm assuming that they were like astronauts of some sort. They knew about space because they were up there, obviously. And they were like basically floating around the Earth's or flying around the Earth's atmosphere. And then they didn't show the whole mission, but 2 minutes later, you see them landing like a plane would land. Again, this was a craft that was in space, right? And usually when you see a spacecraft land, it lands like this, or it lands in the ocean, or it lands in some type of
these
parachute.
are land standing up.
Yeah, for sure. Like that shit. Yeah. So but that shit landed like it had landing gears and shit. It just landed like that, right? Crazy. Virgin Galactic, insane. On top of that, days before then, I watched a video about the Hyperloop.
Hyperloop.
Do you know much about the Hyperloop?
Nah.
Okay.
I know Elon had it. Or
Elon,
something
yeah.
like
So, okay. So yeah, to give the man credit, I believe it's known. It's like a known thing that Elon and his folks, the good folks at Tesla,
Tessie. The boring company.
they created one of the first designs for what a Hyperloop could look like. And then I think people have kind of run with it since then, including like a bunch of colleges and shit. But again, back to Virgin and that company itself, they bought a company called Hyperloop One.
I like that name.
Something I didn't mention before the other 2 times we fucked up on this is that they for the first time they showed 2 people sitting inside a Hyperloop. I think it was for like a 500-yard run, you know, and it went like 150. You know, it was like a light test at 150.
Wait, 150 miles per hour?
Yeah, it was a light test, bro. It was like they just went. Yeah.
You know how fast how does it go? How fast does it go for like its real time?
I don't know. I think the goal is supposed to be 700 kilometers per hour. I don't know what that is, and I think it's 400 something in human time. In human time. In
human time.
In metric time. What are we? Are we imperial metric?
We are in. What's miles?
Mile. That's so bad that we don't know which one's which.
Hold on.
Whichever one is one that the rest of the world uses that we don't for whatever the fuck reason.
So wait, kilometers. I know kilometers is metrics.
Metric?
Wait. Oh shit. Bro,
whatever system. Yo, we're so dumb. Whatever system that they're using in the rest of the world we don't use. That's the one that
I blame the American school system.
Yeah, I blame the American school system for sure. Who decided to change that shit? Anyways. The Hyperloop now, why I'm excited about the Hyperloop is that at least the ones in Europe that they're developing, the program that they're using, kind of like the network, the railroad system for the Hyperloop that they're trying to develop, is basically like you can get somewhere in what would take you in a 2-hour car trip in like 5, 6, 10 minutes max.
So 2 hours in 5 minutes.
Yes.
Nigga.
That's insane.
So you can get from LA to
Let's say 15 on the high side. Like,
damn.
Yeah. So then, all right. So think about like you're saying, like you can get to LA. Say you want to live like by somewhere chill, like San Diego, but the money for your job is the money for the job you want, or the job you want, period, is in LA. Like I'm sure there's a lot of people that want to be like actors and actresses, and they're like, oh well, I have to live in LA, which that's now that's becoming bullshit. You can live wherever and be whoever, but still, like LA is the hub of entertainment on the West Coast. Now, let's say you wanted to live in Vegas, or you want to live in like Oregon or something like that, in the woods, or you want to live by the beach in San Diego where everything's chill. Now it's a possibility to be like, oh, this morning I was in, not even this morning, like like an hour ago I was in LA, and now I'm here in, it's not even an hour ago. Again, it could
15 minutes.
15 minutes, dog. It'll take you. And no, from San Diego to LA, yeah, that would be about 15 minutes.
It takes 15 minutes.
Geico?
Yeah.
Oh damn! I thought
I had to look better, but you got me anyway. Hyperloop.
Yeah. So just think about the amount of people that people are going to meet that they wouldn't have met before. The amount of like world seeing that people are going to be able to do that they wouldn't have to before.
The amount of fucking people going to be able to do.
Yeah, niggas. Like I was saying, like yo, niggas gonna be flying bitches out. Fucking yo, gonna be. They be calling girls out in like Vegas. Like, yo, come through. Like, I'll get the Hyperloop for you.
Yo, I got the Hyperloop outside.
I got the Hyperloop change for you. Nah, you don't have the Hyperloop outside. That shit ain't gonna be in the fucking residentials. That's crazy. The Hyperloop is pulling up in front of your house is crazy. But yeah, man, like, and the whole idea, the reason why the Hyperloop works is because it's like it's no friction, you know. And don't ask me what the exact technology is behind it. I just know that it's no friction, which allows it to go super fucking fast.
It's unblockchain. Welcome to the cornball section.
What the fuck? Even the fucking drum shit was trash. What was that? He said, whoosh. It sounded like a karate move, bro. Wow. But the future is here, bro. Niggas are in space, bro. Like, bro. But speaking of space, stars. Is it called astrology? The Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus.
I think the real term is called astrology, and then I don't know if they
are they astrologists?
They something.
Who's they? Who's the they we speaking of? By the
way, we are speaking of the people, the humans that swear by the astrology signs. Now, you know, I think there's always a little bit of truth in everything that you find in the world.
The tone. That's how you know some bullshit coming. There's some baby back bullshit on the way.
Yo, I'm Captain America
Express.
now.
Yeah, you Captain America.
I'm Captain
Capital
Hook.
CAP.
Oh no. But it's just it's you know, whatever floats your boat. But the astrology shit is like, I feel like it's more and more popping out than ever before. Like, I always thought the shit was just like, yeah, like, you know, I'm in July. I'm born in July. I'm a Cancer. You know, whatever it is. I thought it was a good way to flirt. Like, oh, what's your sign? I was like, you know, somebody you could see, kind of test the waters.
It's like the icebreaker.
Yeah, like an icebreaker to test
what's
the
your
waters.
sign? That's been the icebreaker for decades.
It has. So
That's
I feel like that's what it is. Like, but then I had a moment in time where like I learned that like some people really like it's a real thing for some people. Like this. So I was at dinner with me and Chris, and we were at this restaurant. Like it was a restaurant with a big table. And we knew the people that worked there, so some people came on their own. And they saw us and they sat with us, so we were mingling.
Knowing the people that own the restaurant that you're going to is always a power move.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's dope.
Yes.
It's dope. So we were in there, we were talking with them, and it was like two dudes, and it was 3 dudes and 2 girls, so it was a dynamic of people that just they were together. But like we were all just talking and mingling. Yeah. And there were 2 girls were there, so I was talking to them about like they were talking about the astrology stuff, like rising moon and setting sun, and it was like the next tier of the astrology stuff that I didn't know about. I didn't know it was like
a goddamn thing.
It was next rising this and you're closing this, and I was like, oh, like I don't. Can you explain to me what that is? Like I'm not familiar with that. And this wasn't even like flirting. It was just like I was genuinely like, what the fuck is?
Like
this
you
shit?
actually wanted to know.
Yeah, I was like, nigga, what is this? Like,
I'm sure
heard
they
anyone talk about this shit. They were like, oh, they couldn't wait to tell me about it because, like, you know, I mean, this is their shit. So they gave me the details. You got to know, like, your what time you're born, what side of the fucking, where were you born, what city you were born in, what time you were born, your actual birth month, which I knew already. So
this is to find out what?
To find out like the next is like just your sign, and then it's like your rising moon. And you're like your moon.
You gotta know. You gotta know what moon you're at, bro.
You got to. Shout out to the lunar eclipse or whatever. Well, anyway, you gotta know the other 2 things. There's 2 more past it, so like that's level 2 of finding out your shit. So I told them when I was born. My mom said enough times, so I knew what time I was born. As long as I even knew that shit, and I knew what city I was born in because you know I knew where I was born. But I started telling her the shit.
Where were you born, by the way?
I was born in New York City. I was born in Manhattan.
You were born in Manhattan?
I was.
Oh shit, you in Manhattan,
nigga.
Damn,
Manhattan,
New York.
New York. Facts.
Damn.
Seriously,
Respect.
But I'm telling her all this shit, like thing, and I'm telling her each thing, and she's like, "Wow, we have the exact same like sun and moon or rising moon thing."
Oh,
and bro, their whole face, like it went from regular conversation to like, "Wow."
She was about it.
yo, like I never seen someone like, bro, I was not doing anything more than what I was doing. She just found out what the time.
Gave her some information.
I just gave her information. She was like, wow, that's really interesting. And at that moment, I was like, oh, this niggas really believe this shit like that. I was like, God damn,
unlockables, bro.
Like, bro, I was like, noted.
Yeah. All right. So wait. So explain to me what where the moon is at when there's a lunar eclipse and where the moon's at when there's like a solar eclipse. How does this shit work?
So we had like to take besides the astrology thing to like real life shit.
Yeah.
You know, lunar eclipse and solar eclipse.
How that shit go?
So like,
I'll follow you.
So from my understanding, when there's an eclipse, whatever the name is what's being blocked. So a solar eclipse is when the sun's being blocked by the moon, and a lunar eclipse is when the moon's being blocked by the earth. So if the earth is right here, if this is the earth and this is the moon, and the camera over here is the sun.
Not the camera.
For you guys listening, you're gonna have to watch a YouTube video. That's all you can really do. So, you know, the moon travels around the earth in like a circle. And if the moon is right here and the sun's right there, then you can't see the sun, so it's a solar eclipse. But I imagine if the moon is right here and the earth's right here.
Is it? Oh, the moon's over here?
Yeah, so the moon's back here and here's the earth.
Okay.
And now this is a lunar eclipse because the moon is blocking the sun. So now this earth is blocking the sun from the moon.
From the moon, yeah.
But
makes 100% sense.
But
damn, thank you for that.
But then I don't understand. But if it's always going around and the sun's always there, unless it's always going like a crazy like octagon type shape shit, where it's just like because I always imagine going in a circle.
I think it's called.
Maybe it's going in like a diagonal circle.
I think it's called a parabola.
Oh, nigga, I
don't know, nigga. I watched one video once, and now I'm an expert.
Yeah, you come in for jokes, not for geological figures.
That's not ill word. Geological figures. Oh no, you might be right actually.
Yeah, when you say parabola, what word did you say?
Parabola. I think it's called a parabola.
Yo, pentagon.
I think it's called a tarantula.
Oh, tarantula. Oh no. Now we got Spider-Man figure. Is that 8-sided?
Oh shit. Yeah,
but
the future's here. The future's here, and now for all you single men and women out there, you know you could use the moon sun shit. Well, it only works if the person, because it could also work the opposite way, right? Like if you're like not the right moon,
then they don't fuck with you all. Like, oh, you're the worst type of shit.
Yo,
the good news is that you always find like if you in it, you find someone that's in it, then like you guys are in it together. You know what I mean?
It together, yes.
But I don't always. I'm like, bro, like that's just too much control of some other shit. Like you know what I mean? Like reading some shit and be like, oh. Nah.
Yeah, what about like what I do day to day? Like
that's what I'm saying.
I can't base my life off of the fuck. But you know what? As long as there's some type of balance.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat.
As long as they're not making crazy life decisions.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Exactly. But you know, solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, we in the future, but we gotta work on this rock demonstration of the sun and the moon. But we gotta
We'll have Bill Nye be on the episode one day.
Yeah, we're calling him Bill Nye. He's not a real scientist. Nah, actually don't bring him up right now.
Oh, he's not a real scientist?
He's not a real scientist, bro. He's an actor. That shit fucked me up.
Wait, hold on. Bill Nye, the science guy, is not a real scientist.
No, he's an actor, bro.
What?
Yo, somebody told me I fucked my whole shit up.
Yo, this feels like when I found out wrestling was fake.
Yo, it's like you found out Santa Claus is not real. Yo, Bill Nye is an actor, dog. He's not a real science guy.
But he knows something.
I mean, he knows enough for his role, but like nigga ain't actually, you know, he ain't putting fucking Pythagorean theorem in the cups.
Yo, putting Pythagorean theorem in the cups is not possible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you guys have to listen to this shit. You just made Pythagorean theorem a physical thing. I'm tired of you.
I mean, sodium
into
chloride.
Into a beaker?
Yeah, beaker. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, guys.
Oh my God. Putting Pythagorean theorems in the cups is ridiculous. Literally ridiculous. Holy shit.
Fuck. What else is on the docket?
That's all I got.
That's all you got.
That's all I got. Once I said putting Pythagorean theorems in the cups,
I think
bro,
it's a strong point.
I think that's it.
Yo, that was crazy.
That's the best thing my brain come up with. Oh my God.
Yo, we didn't say it, but this is fucking episode 10.
Oh yeah, episode 10. Probably should say that shit in the beginning.
It probably should say it's fine. We could always say it right now.
Fuck it. Welcome to episode 10.
Welcome to episode 10. Nah, dude, there were 10 episodes in, man. It's been. I mean, we probably should have been like 20, but like it's good.
Hey man,
I think we're on a great run right now.
We're on a great run. 10 in. We'll see what the next 10 brings us. We appreciate you guys checking out as far,
Appreciate that shit.
10 to 10 is great. As always, definitely leave a comment below to say what you like, what you didn't like, how we can improve. You like our outfits, our jokes.
Don't tell me nothing about my outfits. I'm gonna wear dumb shit from now on if you tell me shit about my outfit. I'm gonna go the opposite of what you tell me to wear. If you tell me, actually, go ahead, make comments about my outfits. This could be fun.
I don't really care about the outfits either.
I'm wearing flowers. I'm wearing flower shorts.
There we go. You wearing flower shorts?
Just flowers on my shorts.
Oh, it's just like vintage wallpaper.
Don't come out shorts wallpaper, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Wait. Don't do that. don't tell me I'm wearing wallpaper shorts, bro.
Yo, nah. Like it was a compliment. Like not no disrespect.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
as soon as the cameras come on.
I'm catching these heads. Oh shit. Oh my god. But we appreciate you 10 in. See what the next 10 bring us.
Yes. The fact that y'all come and watch us is crazy. Your life must be sad. No, I'm just kidding. I really appreciate it. If you're watching a full episode, that's crazy. We don't expect that ever. But if you do, thank you. Watching the clips on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We love y'all.
We do love you. And if you got this far, keep going this far. This is where the magic really is.
Yes. If you want to chat it up with us, you can follow me on Instagram at OAMJR or at me. Hit my inbox, hit whatever the fuck, comments, whatever the fuck you want to do. Or you can follow me at High Skies LLC if you want to see some of my drone shit.
Sorry. I was listening.
Nice.
Oh, man. A lot of gas today.
Indigestion.
You can follow me at Dom Jackson Fit on Instagram and Twitter. Yeah, just follow me there. Follow me on TikTok at Dom Jackson. But I'm trying to get the Dom Jackson name, so if you see this, report the real Dom. Report Dom Jackson on Instagram.
Report him?
Yes.
Nah, it's fucked up.
No. They don't use the account.
Oh, they don't use it. Report that nigga.
Report that motherfucker.
Report
and get me that name.
Yes, for sure.
Actually, I'm gonna report that with 3 other accounts later today.
I got you, bro. No problem.
Yeah, we're gonna report that motherfucker.
We're gonna have the Dom Navy.
They're not using it. It's not like it's a real human. It's just nothing.
It's a bot, probably?
It's Dom Jackson being used. It's just a blank page with no followers. No nothing.
Do you have any nemesis that you think may be behind this?
It might be. Who knows? Who fucking knows? It might be me from the future coming back to ruin.
Yo, it's you from the future. Be like, yo, don't get that name. You're gonna change your name.
That's crazy. But anyway, thanks so much for checking out this episode, guys. Thank you for listening and take care.